Exactly, Shefty. Off the heels of the Adams trade, how did this deal come together this afternoon?
Well, this wasn't an arms race so much as it was a receivers race and a race to see who could get which receiver. Because Buffalo also checked in on Devontae Adams. But the fact of the matter is that the price for him from Las Vegas and the price it would have cost to keep him on Buffalo's roster was too high for them. They could not afford the salary that Adams carried. And so the Bills basically went for the next best option, a player that the Cleveland Browns were open to moving on from, knowing that he was not in their future plans. Remember earlier this summer, they had the parameters of a deal in place to send Cooper to San Francisco before that bogged down in the Brandon Ayuk situation. So now, finally, Cleveland does deal Cooper to Buffalo. Buffalo had been looking for another weapon to give to Josh Allen to provide a deep outside threat the way the Jets got one today with Devontae Adams. And so after last night's game, both teams vying for first place in the AFC East, both make moves to add high-profile wide receivers.
Dan, to add a number one target like Cooper right now, what does that do for Josh Allen and this offense?
Gives him a go-to guy, specifically down the field, a guy that can win and beat man coverage. That's been the biggest question when the Bills offense had to play against teams that could play man coverage and play it relatively well. Did they have someone that could win? And that's been the question that's been unanswered, really. Josh has made plays, and there's been some nice pieces. Matt Collins, Keon Coleman, Shakir's been good. Amari Cooper can beat man coverage. Amari Cooper can get open. And he's had some drops this season. I don't want to forget about that. But if those go away, then this is a massive addition, Kev, just like the Devontae Adams one. I would say after 6 weeks, Kev, I thought the three elite or top teams in the AFC were the Baltimore Ravens, the Kansas City Chiefs, and the Houston Texans. I felt Buffalo was the one team that was just beneath that. I think Amari Cooper's addition puts them, Buffalo, into that group that now becomes four at the top of that conference.
And Cooper, by the way, goes from the basement to the top four when we talk about division standings. The Bills are plus 475 to reach the Super Bowl. Those odds trailing only the Chiefs and the Ravens in the AFC. Shefty, Dana, we appreciate it. For much more, here's Tony and Mike with tonight's PTI bonus stop.